just testing, so please ignore. Today's the 7th. Okay. So actually this time we're probably live. Well, testy. How far behind are we, folks? All right, I will be right back. I just need to deal with my wife snoring. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was something. That was not my wife snoring. And there I am. See. Alright, now just gotta put this up here. Hey everyone. Alright, I got my act together now. I am building 97449 UNSC Flame Warthog, the older version, the older version of this. Let's see, I'll hold that up there. The CYY44 Flame Warthog. As you can see, It's a green Warthog, yellow figure, red figure. I got two because, of course, last time Mega Bloks sent me one that had two left legs. Not even kidding you. So I had to get them to send me a replacement figure. I'm hoping this set will be a better experience. Alright, let's see how tough this is to get into. And I can see my Facebook chat, so anyone who pops in, come say hi. So we got two figures, and it looks like, yes, we got a left and a right leg. And a left and a right leg, I consider that a success. Whoa! And numbered bags back then. Look at that. That has not happened too often. Lego had a patent of some sort that prevented their competition from using numbered bags, so many of them did not bother. I don't know how long the patent was for, or how long they tried to enforce it, but yes, it was quite a pain in the arse. Halo card, blah blah blah, 343 Studios, join the community. And this is the more or less the same manual that came with the CYY44 set. And it was even numbered as such. I don't have it handy, but the manual is supposed to be the same. Now I look at the manual. They did update the manual cover art to match this box art. No, it's not the exact same manual. There is a different print, reprint, something to that effect. This is what I love and hate. You get 1, 2, 3. Hey, good evening, Ryan. I'm probably a minute behind on whatever you guys are saying. Okay, need some more wire. So I almost destroyed my lamp setting up because my cords are too short, because with the new room layout, this is clearly not ready for prime time yet. So these shelves, what they basically did was it killed a lot of my power connections. It's now a false wall technically, but I can't get to where the power is. So now I'm running the power through this side instead of that side. And I got length issues here for sure. Now, I don't think having those as numbered bags is going to be any help to me whatsoever, because I'm pretty sure, well, I can't wait to compare these manuals later. I'll do that in the review, but I'm pretty sure there's no mention of the bags themselves. Good news is no stickers. Alright, well, it's not a lot of parts. 207 parts. This is not a big set. Yeah, I really don't get the point of numbering the bags if you're not doing anything with them in the manual. I don't even have my sewing trays handy, so we are roughing it. Doing my best. And despite the amount of light I've got, it's never enough. Look at these great figures. So, you building anything, Ryan? Okay, so that's another one that's completely empty. We got our guns, we got our 2 panels for around the gun. I can't find my other knife, so I'm using my work knife, which isn't all that different than the knife I would normally use. Boy, what did these guys in Mexico do with this figure? Oh. I'm always so afraid to bend these figures. Because I'm so afraid of stuff's gonna bust on them. Yeah, put that a little higher up. Like this knee here. Oof. That is scary. You really didn't want to bend. Alright. Let's see. I got static focus on, so it's not going to zoom in or none. I don't think that's a big help either. I need to set up a close-up camera. DS2 build? Oh, Death Star 2. Right. That should be a great build. Look at that. A left leg and a right leg. But if this was the first one, then they actually screwed up on the later one. Oh my god, this joint is horrible. Only the best labor in Mexico, folks. Is that where they manufacture this stuff? It's supposed to be a Canadian company, but blah blah blah. Oh, it says made in Canada. Really? I wonder if it's truly made here. Mega Brands Europe, though. Conforms to U.S. Canadian Hazardous Products Act, blah blah blah. Printed in Canada, made in Canada. Geez, I better not be throwing any crap on the Mexicans then. I don't know why I thought they were involved. Well, if it was made here, I'll have to blame the French in Quebec, since that's where the manufacturing and warehousing is. Yeah, nice big numbers too. But not mentioned in the book, so it's kind of still useless. And I do have extra parts from the previous one, but if I had to pull them out to save my life, I couldn't do it. And on short notice anyway. This is the hard part. You worry about the specialized parts. Alright, 4 wheels, always a good sign. And these important parts, let's see, good, left and right, because they are unique. Ooh, were they oh yeah, they were foil print or painted print. for kind of a headlight. Left and right on those, that's always good. I always worry doing these Lego compatible type sets because they're parts I can't replicate too easily. The Arctic Warthog I temporarily did though. I took some white parts and replicated the stained dirty effect on them. That was an interesting build. It's challenging too because you never know if Mega Bloks is going to send you the parts, and I'm very fortunate that the customer service has been pretty good. Inexplicably, see, why would you wrap this one piece like this? And I don't want to, so worried about cutting myself. Cut away, right? Hopefully the screen's not going to be too washed out. Little rubberized piece. Anything else in there? No. Clean the screen. There we go, tear that out. And the green parts with the flames on. Oh, what a waste of packaging this is. The Technic pins and a few other little miscellaneous parts. Not a fan of Mega Bloks Technic pin system. Fortunately, they don't do a lot with Technic. And that should be it, folks. So, we got our dudes here. We put the guns there. I know there's a fat weapon here somewhere. And everything else is up to me to build now. Not even sorting. Going old school. Should have had my wife make me a coffee with that Keurig. Keurig K-Dual we bought from the Black Friday. Come from my warehouse. My dum-dums were the ones who packed it up. 78 bucks Canadian, only 10 bucks more than a Keurig Mini. Alrighty then. And I set up this camera here, which is kind of just sitting on top of one of the laptops, down at this view instead of giving that wall. I'm not sure if that's smart or not. Too smart for my own good, maybe. I'm just gonna move these out. Since this manual opens this way, I figure I'll just keep it in front of me. Let's see. Since I'm hunching over, where's my top? There's my top. Not terribly difficult builds. Good pieces are flat. No weird smells to them. So I will siege while I'm collecting. And I always find it fascinating when people are watching, but they don't comment. which is fine. Maybe there's a language barrier, maybe no microphone. I find that harder to believe in this day and age. Let's see if I get the colors right here. So based on this, oh, that's having not built much lately. Oh yeah, I already made a mistake. Very first step. First step, folks. I should probably put this over here. Oh, project for another day. Project for another day. I had to stop and start the broadcast. Yeah, I'm stuck with you. Yeah, you're right, buddy. I had to start and stop because it turns out I didn't have my secondary hard drive recording. And if this goes down, I do want a backup of what I've done. Let's see. One of those and 4 more. In black, not green. If you see one more L plate, call it out. There it is. So now based on this, and I've lost track of how many of these Warthogs I've built now. I want to say this is like 23 or 24. It's got to be close to that. Built a lot. Alright, and this is looking like number 2. And now these spacers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Very nice color. Marble-wise though, you'll never match Lego. So it's really tough to use them. So 4 of these. I'm supposed to sandwich plate to the bottom of the bricks. Nice satisfying click. They're very tight. Very tight. Saw someone in one of my Lego groups. He had assembled, brick-linked the parts to the Sith Trooper set. I'll probably regret doing this, but to this set, he brick-linked the parts, and he said he built, or he did it for 29 pounds. I don't know what the conversion is to Canadian rubles. That sounds like a pretty good deal, especially if there's no unique parts in that set, which I don't think there is. If he managed to do that, that's pretty good. Of course, the value's in that stupid box. Alright, so we got our risers. Alright, so now I'm looking for Technic bricks. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Oh, and in Collector's Cannon, they posted it there too, did they? Okay. Now the thing is, I'm pretty sure the guy did not order all the parts. He had a bunch of the parts. At least the one I had seen. Because rarely are you lucky enough to place all your parts orders through just like 1 or 2 guys. It's really tough to bricklink a set. Sometimes you will be going all over the place. And if other people are trying to do the same set at the same time, all of a sudden the price on those parts, they get jacked way up high. Definitely surge pricing sometimes. Which is not fun, because you always feel like you're being taken advantage of. Two bricks, another brick, and a 1x2 brick. It's a shame that some of these parts are kind of unique to Mega Bloks, because it's, I mean, that one isn't, at least I don't think so. But some of these, a little tough to replicate in Lego. Just challenging, not impossible. Two by 4, 1x2. You know, people complain about Lego always pumping out the X-Wings and the TIE Fighters and, you know, the same every year. They should try buying 20 plus Warthogs. Honestly. The amount of replication is just sad. I mean, if it works, it works. You don't have to change much to it. Need some pins. 2. Can't remember why I don't use Lego pins in these. I think because they're physically a different size. They do look a little fatter. That could be anecdotal though. That's 6. I need 2 more. I just saw 1. My kingdom for my final Technic pin. That's got its foils. One of my Warthog, there we go. One of my Warthog sets did not have the foil lights. There you go, see that? I ended up replicating it. I can't remember if I used the metal foil sticker or if I painted it. I did something that seemed smart at the time. This I hate. These are horrible in Mega Bloks. Seriously. Look at this, I've already pockmarked my finger. They're truly horrible. I can't remember what I did last time. Did a pre-pincher? I can't remember. I don't think I got a tool handy that would help me. Probably not. Because that would damage him. That would damage him. don't even know where my fancy pliers are. My brick pliers. But look at that, eh? Oh, what a horrible thing that is. You cannot believe the amount of force I am putting on that right now, and it's not bending. That is incredible. I'm gonna wreck my thumbs. Just see, you can't even push them in. Wow. That's incredible. What would happen if I used... Oh, that's hilarious. I moved my Technic pins. And I reshuffled my cabinets. That's funny. I don't even know where I put them. Wow. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Technic pins. I mean, I know I've always got like the odd ones here. But Jesus. That is something. Yeah, so those Lego ones are too loose. Too loose. Yeah, that's why I didn't use them before. I knew there was a reason. 20 minutes of this video is going to be... Just got to rock them back and forth really hard. That's something else. Someone in Lego Collectors Canada said they could build that set for 75 Canadian. Yeah, no, I tell you, 75 Canadian. That's not that far off from the set, if I recall. I'm going to have no fingers left. None. It's too late for me to go banging around my toolbox. Find needle nose. Oh, I gotta be careful. I can't even open that. If I open that, my cameras are going to disconnect. I got wires again. Still got one. Wow. Nope. It's messing up my hands too. This could be the first 2-day Warthog build ever. I need a day just to recover. Let's see. Don't want to snip it. But I do want to pinch it. Problem is, these are clips. Bad things are going to happen here. That's a bad idea. Oh, wow. What a horrible experience. This is the stiffest I've ever seen Mega Bloks pins. I don't know why I keep trying this. This is yet to work once. Not once has that worked. Not once. Look at that. Wow. I don't even know what to do. My hands are killing me. How is a child supposed to be able to do this? 8 plus. If a 40-something-year-old with salt and pepper hair who has built 500,000 sets, whatever it is now, can't do it. And it's stuck on like the second page, third page, whatever. Took a chunk out of the manual. Alright, so giving it a little squeeze. Well, I made it a little bit easier. And if it pops out, I got a solution for that. That is ridiculous. Just using these as needle nose pliers. Plastic's just way too stiff. There. Alright. Problem solved. What was that? 5 minutes of grunting and groaning? It's just seriously ridiculous. Alright. The 1x2s. Nope. Actually 1x2. And no, not those either. 4 of these plates with rods. 4 of those. And I just need one more to do. Where'd you go? No, I see you and I see you. There you are. Because of where I positioned this camera, I can't see a good part of my screen. So that was probably not the brightest thing to do. Some people were asking me today on my snups, not my snups on YouTube, what happened to my live build videos for Gundam and a few others. I had to make them private because I could not effectively or quickly mute the audio on videos where I suspect, I didn't even go through them because they're hours upon hours. Some of those, like the Gundam videos are 3 hours a piece, and there's what, 7 videos, 8 videos. I mean, it was a ridiculous amount of time. I cannot listen and go back. So I wanted to mass mute. I couldn't seem to make it work, even though it's supposed to work. So for now, I made them private. Because if I am making all my content marked as for kids, since it's a toy, and there's really no way I can get around it, marking videos for adults when it's a toy is no guarantee I'm not going to get pinched. So I just got to keep my content clean. Cause no trouble. I shouldn't have any issues. Come on, come on. My kingdom for a gray bit. You know, I don't have that in gray actually. If I don't have that in any color, I'm screwed. There we go. No, I need another one. Nope, two of those. I got two of those. I got this. So I need the weird bracket. And their bracket is weird. I mean, a Lego one would have done the same job, but theirs is shaped different for some reason. Easier for the mold process. Oh, and 1x4. 1x4. So what's your best deal recently you got, Ryan? From the pre-Black Fridays or the Black Friday or the Cyber Monday or even whatever. Money-wise, mine is probably the Falcon. Which is funny because I'm not impressed by it. But it was technically a good deal. And I'm sure it won't be the first time I buy a set I'm less than thrilled with. Just because it was a good deal. There we go. Coming along now. So I skipped some steps. Big shock. Big shock. I'm glad I already marked this guy with the older set. Actually, I'll show you. This is what I do with a lot of my stuff, but especially the Mega Bloks. Little label. Can't see it, but I mark and pen the set name, blah, blah, blah. Which has made a big difference on those Warthogs because I can't tell half of them apart anyway. But here, where I'm going to end up with two that are virtually identical, or should be identical, I don't know which is which. Someday I'll appreciate that little bit of effort. Battle packs and the Spider Walker. You're a brave man admitting you bought the Spider Walker. Great for parts though. Good parts. Really good parts. I bought a lot of sets for the parts. All the Kylo Ren ships, 6, 8, whatever I bought those because of the parts. That was a huge one because of all the discounts I kept finding at Walmart. And then I ordered, was it Kylo Ren shuttle? No, that other shuttle. The one with the really, really long wings, black one. It was a Rogue One set. I got all kinds of complete sets minus the figures. I bought them from a guy in Newfoundland or whatever. Guy I buy plenty of stuff from over the years. I wanted the parts and the canopies. He wanted the figures. I had no use for the figures. Didn't care. So that was a deal that everyone was happy with. I got a really good price at the time. And of course, he sorted everything for me, so it's not like I had to do anything. When it arrived, I basically just dumped it to my bulk. So I was a pretty happy guy. Dumb question. Were these black? Yeah, I guess they were black. Okay. Guess I'm still finding it hard to believe that the set was completely duplicated. Less than a year apart, but I could tell from the boxes. Like why? What did? Especially if this was the earlier set. Yeah, I cannot explain why. Something in the box art variation, which was so minor. Nope, can't wrap my head around it. Weak moment, it was a cheap set. That's okay. Sometimes I buy just because I don't want to not buy. That's probably pretty sad there. So do this. And this. My thumbs are destroyed from dealing with those Technic bits. What a piece of crap. Ooh. Thought I broke something there. Am I going to regret this? Let's see. Hopefully not. Boy, I hope that's right. Yeah, okay, it was. So now, what am I looking for? One of those flames. Do they all have flames on one side? No, they don't. And green and green, okay. Two of those, one of those, and two green 1x4s. I don't know what the weakest moment I've had when it comes to bricks. Probably just spending too much period anyway. Every moment's a weak moment. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to start cutting it back. I know I say that every year, but be a bit more selective. Be a bit more choosy. Maybe that means buying the bigger sets and less of them. Or just buying the smaller ones, or just waiting entirely for deals and passing on some if I lose, if I miss out. Big deal. 1, 2. Wait, those. Nope. These be these black pieces. I still need 2 more L plates. Very dark green. Very, very dark green. God, it's so annoying that you can't find the one piece you should be able to find. That's it. I am bringing even more light into this. Even if it's off camera. Ooh, bad move. Bad move. Alright, I'm good up to step 13. What a vicious maneuver this is. 2. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the instructions are going to have me sandwich 2 by 2 plates together. Oh, what a sin this is. Is there not a better way for a brick that is 2 plates tall? Ooh. That one was stiff. That was a stiffy. Tell you this though I could do from memory. Half for sure. These look black to me, they don't look green. Could just, no, I guess it is greenish. Feels darker. Feels darker. Coming along nicely. Oh, I'm going to need 2 more of those. I do like these pieces. I wish this was in Lego. I like this kind of grilled plate. Oh, that must be there. That I don't remember on the other side. Same colored, ugly colored chairs. A lot of people build these without the chairs because it's easier to put the figures in. Okay, there's the rear, and I need two. No. I don't need one with flames. But I do need two green. One plate, I need another green. Yeah, that's the flame, that's the flame. Wouldn't hurt to keep some of this crap together. I need one more. Ooh. Not good. Do a quick sort. Brick, plate. Boy. Oh, there we go. I was sweating that. Not out of the woods yet, of course. Let's see. This is all these plates. This is here. This one is on here. This can be one of the hardest pieces to put on Warthog. That, ugh. I remember that from enough of these. That does not like to go on, or worse, does not like to stay on. I know some of the earlier ones were vicious. They could fly off under pressure. She's on. And step 17. Looks like I'm done. Step 18. Got this. I need a 1x4. The finished product is always pretty nice. It's just getting there. It is shocking how little they deviate on this set. So we got the green bars. These two weird pieces. That's a black, that's a green, that's a green. Green jumper. 1x2, 1x2. Alright, so we're good. So going across the back. One there. Yeah, how about on this side? Boy, parts are not behaving. There we go. On this side, it's One jumper. I was wondering if my previous build was wrong, but you know, this is duplicated. The spot for the aerial I just feels weird compared to most other Warthog builds. Not bad. Don't need that yet. I do need these two flame parts. 2x4, 2x6. Little weird piece, steering wheel. Wow, even more of those, huh? And a 1x2. So we've got this. I always thought of putting the steering wheel on the other. I don't know why. There's nothing stopping me. Okay, so that's done. So the flame piece I need here. These two back here. I don't know if I like this one better than ones where you build a bumper, you know? Those are always pretty slick. Two of those. I don't know if anyone ever really appreciates how slick it is to just use metallic foil paint or decal or whatever it is I've done there. Just reflects light back, kind of cool. So, two single studs, two 1x4s, and a brick. One brick through there. Not too sure why we would do this like this, but alright. Seems like there could have been a way of doing that. And all these nice flaming pieces here. Going with the hole, it's almost always on the safe side. Actually, I don't recall an instance where it's not, so it'd probably be smarter for me to say that it's always on the safe side. Yeah, same there. The height of these slopes is different than this ever so slightly. They sure look a lot alike. Playing around with BrickLink, it's interesting, but can be confusing too. Oh, it's absolutely confusing. Its interface as much as we don't want Lego to mess with it, its interface is not great. It's improved a bunch, like the 3.0 or whatever it was 2 years ago. Like that improved it a lot. I guess when it got purchased by that Korean company, but yeah, we don't want Lego messing with it. I'm so afraid. So afraid of what they're going to do. Oy. So we've got this. Got a red one. I'm not gathering the parts. There's not enough parts to gather. Okay, so we've got this assembly done. Then there's this. With this. And this down. And a T. Okay, so assembly's done. And there's a turntable. I like that. Good turntable. And then we got the gun. That's not the most solid of connections there. It could probably be better. So we've got this. Turntable underneath it. Gun on here. Reflectors are the same color as previous build. The gun belt, same thing. It's probably a little too tall. That looks like the whole gun assembly. Not much that's not put on here. Okay, so it's in the exact same spot. Okay, what have I not put on yet? Clearly I skipped something. Some major steps. Another tough. Oh, hey, that went on really easy. Very nice. This weird little piece. Unique to Mega Bloks. I don't think anyone else would have bothered with it. There's the aerial. Shazam. So right now, that's an extra piece, that's an extra piece. Put the gun, aerial. Wheels on. Wheels going super easy. Take off the spacers. More wheels. I was just checking to see if there's any shock absorbers on the original one. And the answer is no. Wheels. And that's pretty much it. What's a box show for who goes where? Well, I kind of like the action stuff. So we're going to have the orange guy drive. Please don't mess up. I can't tell which gun belongs to who. Well, if the yellow guy's got that. Very nice, very, very nice.
Oh yeah, come on.
The hardest part of building a Warthog, getting a Spartan into the said Warthog. The God honest truth is, their figures are cool, but they barely fit in their shit. Their stuff, sorry. Alright, attempt number 2. I don't know if that's a success or not, because it feels like he's not in there. It really feels like that leg wants to pop out too, but I'm doing it. One more time, one more time. Okay, well, that's better than he was. I'm not sure if I like how the gun is, but that can be fixed. See, look at that, he wants to pop out. I don't know how those guys do the stop motion videos with this Mega Bloks stuff. It's brutal. So he's going to sit halfway out, because I refuse to force him. Look at that. That's the first time that's happened to me. A hand popped out. I've always wondered if, are they intended to rock? I don't know. But I've never managed to make a hand pop out before. So that scares me. I need to consult with some experts. I'm not aware if that's a ball joint. I just assumed it was a stick joint, like the Lego figures. I might have just learned something I haven't known anything about. Look at that. Plates in there. Well, that's the same. I'm still shocked. I don't know why I'm so shocked. They clearly did some better designs later, that's for sure. Just going to spread those legs out a bit. The position of that aerial, not ideal. So, there's the new one. There's the old one. I defy you to tell me the difference. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I'm glad I got this one marked, so at least I know. But now I got both flame Warthogs complete. Not sure how I'm going to get this guy. Over here, since I had a second figure, I had the second figure hold the gun, but, or whatever this is. There's no place for it. I might add one Lego element with a clip. This way it doesn't get lost. In the meantime, though, it's going in his hands. He can drive with his knees like I do. $2,669 parts to go. Ouch. So that means more. Those are missing parts. You don't have those. You need to acquire another 26 or 2,800 parts. That's a lot of parts. Let me load this one off. Ta-da. How's this camera situated? Not the best one because it's picking up some of this light, so it's not ideal. That is my final Warthog. That is something else. Now that I've done my final Warthog, I need to plan a video I promised where I would show all the Warthogs. I don't know if I'm going to show the supplemental builds, like if it came with a structure or anything, because then that would eat up a lot of space. Because it's eating up a lot of space in my cabinets. Looks pretty identical. Yeah, because I'm just not seeing a difference. it's not even that late. Usually my stuff's much later, but this is such a small build. It would have been done sooner, except for the damage it did to my thumbs. Not much in the way of extra parts. 2 tiny bits. And the spacers. I've gotten a lot of Mega Block spacers over the last 3 years of building these cars. But I do like the Warthog. No suspension, just loose parts. Kind of the simplest way of doing it. That's the way we used to do it with the Lego 25 and 30 years ago. Just loose parts. Well, I think I should call this one done. Thanks for you guys for joining me, and keep an eye out for my review and summary video. I'll probably go into a little more depth on these 2 sets. What's the same, what's not the same, and what's the same is pretty much everything. Thanks for joining me. All bricks count. I bid you adieu. Have a good one, Ryan.